Hello everyone. So I'm Jet and welcome to this live stream. And I'm going to be talking about the weather for the total solar eclipse on this live stream. So I have this Word.com article up here. And I'm going to read it off, and it says here, um, solar eclipse 2024 weather forecast. Where the best viewing could be. It says here at a glance, Monday is the total solar eclipse in the U.S. The weather forecast for the eclipse is now coming into view. Parts of the southern and central U.S. may see clouds and rain. The East Coast may see some of the nicest weather in the country. Parts of California and the Great Basin may also have good viewing conditions. So it says here, Monday's total solar eclipse forecast is coming into focus, and it could also include wet weather for parts of the central and southern United States. When it will occur and how long it will last. This will happen on Monday, tomorrow, April 8th, 2024, from the time the moon first begins blocking part of the sun to when it's finished blocking the sun ranges from about 1 hour and 40 minutes in the Pacific Northwest to about 2 hours and 40 minutes near the Rio Grande Valley in Texas. It's the first total solar eclipse viewable over the mainland U.S. since August 21st, 2017. Where you can see it, a 115-mile wide strip covering parts of 15 states from Texas to northern Maine, called the Path of Totality, is where you can see the total eclipse. The moon will completely cover the sun for about 3 to 4 minutes during the event's peak. The rest of the lower 48 states, as well as Canada, Mexico, Central America, Cuba, Hispaniola, and Bermuda, will be able to see a partial eclipse. So we got this map here with the solar eclipse partial path viewing, and the path totality going from Texas to northern Maine. I also do have some other maps here from Time and Date and NBCnews.com. And NBC News actually tells me a time. So for Dallas, Texas, it looks like you'll be seeing the total solar eclipse at 1:42 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Little Rock, Arkansas, 1:52 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Harmondale, Illinois, 2:01 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Cleveland, Ohio, 3:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Buffalo, New York, 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Burlington, Vermont, 3:27 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then Caribou, Maine, at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then, the further you go in towards the path of totality, the more you're going to see. Where I live, so I live in northwest New Jersey, so I'm pretty close to the path of totality. I'm not in the path of totality, but I am pretty close to it. I'm about like 90%, so I'll still be able to see a good amount of it. Now, remember, everyone, please wear your eclipse glasses, or if you have eclipse glasses, or if you don't have eclipse glasses, don't look at it, okay? Don't. All right, like I don't want any of you damaging your eyes, so please, 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 if you have eclipse glasses, please wear them. And also, too, I know there's going to be a lot of people traveling to see this eclipse as well. But remember, if you're on the highway, for example, and the eclipse is happening, don't stop in the middle of the highway to look at the eclipse. Just either keep on driving or find somewhere safe to pull over and put on your eclipse glasses if you want to see the eclipse. I know also another way to also be able to see it too, I know there's also going to be live streams up as well, like on timeanddate.com and also on the Word channel as well. There's also going to be live streams from them. And probably I can imagine many others. They're probably going to be live streaming it as well. I'm going to attempt to live stream and maybe take a video of it. And where rain and snow is forecast, parts of the western Gulf Coast and Deep South have the highest chance of rain Monday. That includes parts of eastern Texas into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee. NOAA's Storm Prediction Center is forecasting a chance of severe storm in parts of these areas. However, the majority of that threat will probably be after the eclipse. Some light rain or showers are expected from the northern plains to the northern Great Lakes. Snow showers may dot parts of the Rockies, and light rain is expected in parts of Washington state. Cloud forecast. Parts of the eastern seaboard from Maine to the Carolinas may have less cloud cover Monday. The portion of the past totality in northern New England could have some of the best weather in the country for viewing, and there may be parts of the Midwest and Central Plains that could have a decent chance of viewing the eclipse, though exactly where remains a bit uncertain. Much of California and the Great Basin is also expected to be relatively cloud-free. The rest of the country may have to contend with at least some cloud cover Monday afternoon, including where the past totality will begin in Texas. So yeah, in Dallas, it's 70%, Chicago, 6%, Fargo, 96%, Seattle, 96%, San Francisco, 3%, Phoenix, 22%, Denver, 25%, Atlanta, 34%, Miami, 40%, and then New York, 58% cloud cover. After Monday, the next total solar eclipse after Monday, the next total solar eclipse that can be seen from the lower 48 states won't be until August 23rd, 2044. So this makes it a big deal because it looks like the next one won't be for another 20 years from now. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, this is a big deal. And again, so I had a brain fart there. I was just kind of staring off into space for a second. But, yeah, so, I mean, obviously, again, this is a big deal. Please, again, just stay safe out there, and please be smart with this eclipse. If you do have eclipse glasses, like legitimate eclipse glasses, definitely watch out for counterfeits as well. Definitely want to wear those. And definitely just be careful out there, everyone. There's also, I know there's an article on consumerreports.org about this eclipse as well that I want to look at here. But yeah, so on this article here, I'm also going to put it in the chat as well. But yeah, please do not look at the sun. Like, I don't want any of you damn. I mean, just in general, don't look at the sun in general anyways, because it still could damage your eyes. But yeah, it says here, your pupils expand and contract depending on the amount of light that comes in, but the intensity of the light when you look directly at the sun, even when it's partially covered by the moon, isn't something your eyes is equipped to handle. When you look at the sun, your eye's lenses concentrates the light energy on your retina, the nerve tissue at the back of your eye that allows you to see. Schumann says, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Look for just a second or two and you'll see temporary spots in your visual field that fade. This happens when you look at any very bright light. But you look for a few seconds longer and the sheer amount of light energy focused on one spot can burn your retina. permanently damaging it. If your retina is damaged, you won't be able to see in that area of that. You won't be able to see in the area of that damage. Schumann says, again, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly, you won't lose your peripheral vision, but you can permanently lose or impair the sharpest part of your field of vision, the part you use for reading, driving, and many other important tasks. You don't normally have a reason to stare at the sun. During an eclipse, though, you might think that looking at the partially blocked sun is not so risky, but staring directly at even a partially obscured sun has been known to damage people's eyes. And a study in the Journal of Optometry detailed 4 cases of people who were looking too long at the sun while trying to see a solar eclipse in 2011 that was visible in Europe, North Africa, and Central Asia. 3 of those people took weeks to regain normal eyesight. The 4th one's vision was permanently impaired. Even if you'll be in the path of the total solar eclipse you need to take these precautions and protect your eyes during every moment other than when the moon completely blocks the sun. But even then, I would probably still just recommend just wearing the glasses. But yeah, how to safely view the 2024 solar eclipse. The most important thing to remember is that you shouldn't view the eclipse without carefully protecting your eyes. There are 2 main ways to do this. First, you can view the eclipse directly if you're wearing special protective eyewear, or you can view the eclipse indirectly using a projection device like a pinhole camera. So yeah, direct viewing, one simple way to look at eclipse is to use eclipse glasses, which have a special solar filter that makes it safe to look directly at the sun. And according to Valley, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly, museums and other community centers may be handing out free glasses in advance of the event. This article also was also published on March 20th, 2024 as well. And you can also purchase them online, but you need to order them from a trusted manufacturer. Again, we're less than 24 hours away from the eclipse. This article, again, was published on March 20th, 2024, so I'm not really sure if you'll be able to really find glasses now, but it says here in the run-up to the 2017 total solar eclipse, some sites appeared to take advantage of the demand for eclipse glasses by selling counterfeit ones. The American Astronomical Society, AAS, has published a guide to finding approved glasses, and you can visit the AAS's site here for a list of approved makers and vendors. AAS recommends, again, searching online sites like Amazon, eBay, or Temu, and simply going with the vendor that offers the lowest price. If you do shop at sites like those, make sure the supplier or manufacturer is identified, and that it's also on the list of verified dealers or manufacturers on the AAS website. Keep in mind that even though a seller may claim to offer glasses that meet International Safety Standard for Solar Filters ISO 12312-2, anyone can print that code on their product without actually having tested the safety of their glasses. You should also check your eclipse glasses to make sure they're free of scratches or any damage, and don't look through a camera, binoculars, or telescope while wearing the glasses, since the lenses in these devices will concentrate the light enough to damage the glasses filters and your eyes. If you have a telescope at home, you may be able to purchase a sun viewing filter attachment specifically for looking at an eclipse. Some welding glasses are also safe to use, but only if they're made with #14 welders glass. A lighter shade of glass isn't safe. And finally, don't rely on your sunglasses, no matter how dark they are. They are not going to be dark enough to protect your eyes. In fact, all these viewing devices are so dark, won't be able to see anything through them except for the sun. In direct viewing, you can also easily create a simple device to project an image of the sun onto a surface. The simplest kind of the pinhole camera, which passes light through a small hole and project an image of the sun onto a surface. And you can take 2 sheets of paper of stiff white cardstock and cut a square hole in the middle of one of them. Tape an aluminum foil over the hole. Use a pen or paper clip to poke a hole in the foil, and then place your second piece of cardboard stock on the ground and hold the piece with the foil above it, if the foil facing up. Stand with the sun behind you and view the projected image on the cardstock below. Adjust until you can find a small circle of light projected from the pinhole on the other sheet of paper. That's a tiny image of the sun, which will become crescent-shaped as the moon moves in. You can also make more sophisticated versions of these type of projectors. For example, the serial pinhole camera projects the sun's image on the inside of a cereal box, blocking out other light and allowing you to see more clearly. Here's a couple more guys making a projector you can try. Stanford Solar Center, American Astronomical Society. And if you lived in the solar eclipse sweet spot, if you live inside or are planning to travel to the path in which it's possible to see the total solar eclipse, there's a small window of time in which you can take off your protective eyewear and look directly at the eclipse. You can only do this safely when the moon entirely covers the sun. To find out precisely when that will be, NASA has provided this interactive map, and find where you'll be located on the map and click to see the start and end times of the total solar eclipse. Give yourself several seconds of cushion. So yeah, but yeah, definitely stay safe out there, everyone. And do not look directly at the eclipse. I mean, unless you're using a pinhole camera or you have the special glasses that are not counterfeits, like you bought them from a verified supplier. But yeah, definitely stay safe out there, everyone, though. And again, remember, wear the glasses during the eclipse. Do not stop on the highway. If you're on the highway during the eclipse, do not stop in the middle of the highway. Just keep on driving or pull over safely to the side of the road. And again, have your eclipse glasses on. Or you can also use a pinhole camera as well. But yeah, definitely stay safe out there, everyone. And enjoy the eclipse. And again, stay safe, and please do not damage your eyes, okay? Like, again, use pinhole camera or eclipse glasses. So, and I know there's also going to be several other live streams during the eclipse as well. So you can also view those as well. If you can't see it because of clouds, or you simply are not in the path of it, or you also don't have glasses or anything to protect you, you can also do that as well. And also, I do want to talk about the severe weather outlook the next few days. So the severe outlook for tomorrow, well, actually, this is the one for today. So for tomorrow, it says here, the outlook summary, multiple rounds of severe thunderstorms should develop from early afternoon Monday through Tuesday, early afternoon Monday through Tuesday morning across a large portion of the southern plains into the Mississippi and Delta region. Large to very large hail is the main threat, especially over northwest Texas, though isolated tornadoes and severe wind gusts will also be possible. The tornado risk is 5%, and that looks to be, and the 5% mainly looks to be in parts of eastern Texas and in northwestern Louisiana. And then the 2% seems to be over western Mississippi, parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, southern Oklahoma, and Texas. The wind 15%. 15% mainly seems to be over southern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, southwestern Arkansas, and northwestern Louisiana. And then the 5% going from southern Tennessee, western Alabama, parts of Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas, and Oklahoma. And the hail risk is 30%, and that seems to be in parts of southern Oklahoma and also northern Texas, with a 15% risk around that in parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana, with the 30% and 15% both have the black circle dotted lines around it, which means could be some very big hail. And the hail risk is going from Oklahoma, Arkansas, western Tennessee, western Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. So yeah, that's the outlook for tomorrow. And from Tuesday, April 9th to Wednesday, April 10th, and Thursday, April 11th, there looks like there is going to be possibility of even more severe weather. And it looks to be, again, like Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana, especially over like Texas and Louisiana. I mean, you got the black circle dot lines, so it means severe weather could be very significant in these areas. So definitely stay safe out there, everyone. Stay safe during the eclipse. Stay safe during the severe weather if you live in parts of the Great Plains and the Southeast. Definitely stay safe out there, everyone. From the eclipse and the severe weather. And I hope that all of you enjoyed this live stream. Stay safe out there and enjoy the eclipse. And again, stay safe and be smart during the eclipse, please. And also the severe weather as well. Stay safe and be smart, okay? So I hope that all of you enjoyed this live stream, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye, everyone.